This is auctionbikebuild.com.
How are you? It's Vinny from Hempstead Auto Collision again. Where we left off last time was we had just finished priming everything. What we did after that was we sanded it all down with 400 grit sandpaper, sand out all the little imperfections, and really smooth everything out. The only thing we got left now is to really seal it, paint it, and clear it. First thing we'll be doing today is putting on the sealer. The sealer is a chip preventer, and it also covers all your sand scratches from the day before.
This is auctionbikebuild.com, where we continue to build a custom motorcycle on a shoestring budget. Here Vinny is spraying the sealer over the prime. Here you can see what a nice job the sealer did, filling in all the scratches and imperfections. The paint looks absolutely smooth and perfect.
Alright, we just finished up sealing everything. Everything looks great. We went over it with a fine-tooth comb again. If there was anything that needed to be done, I would stop now. And I would sand it, and we wouldn't finish the thing till tomorrow. That's just the right way to do it. Everything looks really, really good. Now we're going to start putting on our first coat, a base coat, which is the silver.
Putting on the base coat of the silver metal flake is very important that you put it on smooth and even, because everything will show through when the bike is painted with the clear coat. So very important that you do it smooth and even. You don't want the metal flake to bulk up or to be thin in areas, because all of that will be seen when the bike hits the light.
Alright, the color that we're going to be painting this thing today is Candy Apple Red. Most paint jobs are base coat, clear coat, meaning one coat of base coat and then you're clearing it. When it comes to candy colors, it's a three-stage application. The first coat after the sealer will be a silver base coat. It's got a little bit of flake, a little bit of shine to it. It's pretty color. The second coat, which is this is the difference between candies and three-stage colors and two-stage colors, is the third stage is a transparent red. The more you put it on, the darker the color changes. We're going to add about 3 to 4 coats of that. It's transparent, so you'll still see the silver underneath. That's why they call it a candy color. And then the final process will be the clearing, which is 2 medium to wet coats of clear, and then we go on to a baking process of usually about a half hour, 140 degrees. This boot gets up.
After the second coat of the silver metal flake was applied, Vinny starts applying the candy red, and you can see, wow, it's just incredible. And this is just the first coat. I mean, it looks great here, but it is still very see-through, and it's going to take a bunch more coats to get this to where we really, really want it to be. As I explained in the last video with the priming, the frame is a very, very difficult thing to paint, because everything is round, connected to round, it's little tubes, it's little brackets welded on, and you really have to cover everything perfectly, and it really takes a skilled painter to do this. And Vinny is far, far better than you could imagine. He really did an outstanding job. The gas tank is a good example of how thin the red really is. You can see the silver right through it. It doesn't look like it's much of a paint job, but this is just the first coat. You have to be patient with this. It will cover. It will be magnificent. You can see here with the second coat what a vast difference it is. So just imagine by the time we hit the third and fourth coat on how much punch this frame is going to have. Let me take you away third coat is now getting deep and magnificent. So keep watching and see what happens when this thing gets cleared. You won't even recognize it. I put together a montage of the gas tank for you to show you how important each step of the process is and how much it adds to the project. Here we see the tank in primer, and here we see it after it has been sealed. Here we see it when it gets its first base coat of silver. Here we see it when it gets its first coat of red. Here's the second coat of red. Here's the third coat of red. Here's the fourth coat of red. And now look at it, what happens when the clear hits it. Unbelievable. This is the first coat of clear, and there is the second coat of clear. It really looks like a candy apple.
We just finished clearing everything. Everything came out beautiful. Couldn't have asked for anything better. There's just little stuff that are left over, like little spots of dust, stuff like that. That's very common. You're not going to keep dust out of every single job. So basically what we have to do now is, tomorrow I'll come in, use a 1500 grit sandpaper and water. I actually sand down these beautiful parts that you see. I gotta sand them all back down to get all the dust out of them. And then my brother really was the one that details all the cars. He's gonna go over with a small little pad and buff everything out with a compound and then a two-part blade. So it's actually a 3-part system with a swirl mark remover. And then this thing's gonna shine even more than it does today. And the other reason why you have 1500 it is because there's a skin coat that comes that when it dries, there's like a skin coat that goes over. You have to get that skin coat off, even if there's no dust on the job. Because the problem is if you don't get the skin coat off, 2 years down the road, the paint's going to start to die out because you're not letting the paint breathe. You get that skin coat off and then it constantly breathes.
If you have a motorcycle or a car that needs painting, I suggest you find these guys. They are a gem to work with. They are true perfectionists and will not let anything out of their shop until they are 100% satisfied with it. So you can contact them by their website or call them. It is a 516 number. Ask for Vinny or Chris. Here are the boys from right to left. That's Chris Jr., John, Vinny. That's Chris Sr., and that's Mike, who is the shop mechanic. He also is fantastic. And here, of course, is Chris Sr.'s car. Absolutely gorgeous.
Here at Hempstead Collision, I just want to thank auctionbikebuild.com. I would like to personally thank Bob and Matthew for letting us in on this project. We're very excited to see this thing put together. Can't wait for the next episode, Matt. And again, thank you guys very much, and hopefully we'll see you again.
Thank you for tuning in to auctionbikebuild.com. Tune in every Monday and Friday for new episodes.